Hello and welcome back to Picking Up Plays. As I'm forward with the Cold War Iron Curtain mod. We are back in 1960. Now this is part 30 of it, and usually I like to have my videos, my series be wrapped up by part 30. I tend not to like going over it, but this is a very long game, and I'm surprised that we have this. Harold Macmillan, he's a little face now. Doesn't in real life though. Not in real life. Agreement with Ireland. Ooh. So, they don't exist, really. Aid American jungle training, stay out of Vietnam, send advisors to Vietnam foreign policy, consolidate opposition, join the EEU. I don't even know if that exists. Distance ourselves from Europe. Hell yeah. Get out of there. What you doing in the EU? You're an island. Hannah Macmillan. What I'm really interested in is this long old path here. Resist Nigerian independence. Literally what we are currently doing. So there's that. The sun will never set on the British Empire and can't create a faction. I think that might mean that I'll just leave the League Arab. It seems a little weird for us to be in there anyway. And then just, you know, start our own faction. Screw America. Screw all of them. Although I do realize now that in the previous focus tree there was the Operation Unthinkable. And I didn't take it. And if I didn't take it, I don't end up with a war goal on the Soviet Union, but I could show up later. Alliance with Spain, though, is one of the strangest concepts. Approachment of South Africa, common goal, propaganda against the Soviets, reduce Commonwealth autonomy. They're kind of, all gone. Fund anti-communist relations, crusade against communism. Boom, there we go, boys. Boom. Boom, boom. The Hearth Ministry increase in unemployment. Hell yeah, boy. We need to get more unemployment. We need more people to be unemployed and in the army. So what's up? Man, subjects. One of them probably Iran, if I'm going to take a guess. Yeah. Get almost integrated. Get slightly integrated, Yun.
Follow me!
Stop yelling at me. Wait, what? Oh, India. Go away. I don't care about your clovers. And then these are all infantry divisions, so they can be sent somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. There's no reason for me to be singing this song, and it's probably copyrighted anyway. Even though it's really an old song, so it should be in the public domain. But YouTube is really shitty at keeping those things legal. Let's see, you go to China. Sure, just go there for now. I'm trying to take over Nigeria. I ain't got time for this. I'm nuking the hell out of Nigeria. These Nigerians, not Niger, Nigerians. Go, please. Still got a little bit of strength there. If I nuke them, my paratroopers. Somehow my paratroopers are just kicking ass. And it might be because I've nuked everything into oblivion. If I'm gonna take a guess, I'm gonna take a gander, probably gonna say it's because I'm nuking everything in existence. I wish that nuking them would cause them to reconsider not being a part of the Empire, but unfortunately it does not. And you've been retreating a long time. All these troops, what nation are you from? What nation is this? What flag is this? I forget. Is it you? A slightly different flag. It's a blurry flag. I don't know what it is. It might have been from Nigeria even. I honestly don't know. I wish it was a bit easier to tell because the flags are kind of similar. They are slightly similar. And it's just taking a while for us to walk through. Speaking of which, don't we have a tank coming? I mean, they are medium tanks, so that's the thing. 9 divisions stacked up on one province. Sounds like a good time to nuke it. Nuke it, just like nougat, but better. You keep giving me these. Are they even good? They're good. They're good, mister. They're good. Yep, he good. I'm gonna put him over with that army. We are combined British Indish divisions. Although they really want to just keep sending me this shit. Come on, guys. You're better than this. You're better than this while here. You can go over the Kyrgyzstani border. Can I rename East Turkestan to Kyrgyzstan? Why? Didn't I just nuke you? Didn't I already nuke you, though? I don't want to waste all my nukes on this country. God, come on. The Indian Quetta Division. I mean, it's big, it's bad, and it's gonna F your wife. What are these Mountaineer divisions, though? Oh, they're tiny. They're little babies. Although I do like the fact that this is the Chindits. Hey, World War II history reference.
Stop that! I'm bloody listening.
Are you bloody listening yet, mister?
Open at him, you bastard!
Oppa, Gundam style. That awkward moment in Gundam style when they say, sexy lady, and then your mom walks in and hears that. Oh, no. So we got astronauts. Crewed space capsule. Training time? Or space lunar jump? Why do I even care? Why do I even bother? Why am I even living? Insulars. Meh. Still too far away. We wait for the day. Please, leave me alone. Nigeria, I'm done with you. I do not need you anymore. Please. Give me some beats. Drop that sick beat. Please. You... help to help the wars in the ally. Go away? I'm still part of the Liga Arab, right? Yes. I wonder what would happen if I dropped out of the league, but my subjects didn't? Because we kind of had a little problem with Canada earlier. And man, America versus Mexico is surprisingly more even than I would have thought. But I wonder where America's sending those troops, because we got a big old border. Nigeria, puppet, change of government. You were insolent, boy. Reset. Start with the eastern region. Oh wow, northern region is big. Then there, and then that's the one that doesn't work. Okay, give me points. Give me food. Done. There we go. Franco-British Union taking one for the home team, taking one for the boys back home. The African divisions are. Where would be a good place for my? You just kind of get sent home. You've done a good job. Let's kind of go there for now. Same with my paratroopers. I really don't have any good places for them at the moment. I mean, my paratroopers, they're lovely people. I love them to death. Then, Africa, you are ready for your fight. These troops right here. These ones for the... Oh, cannot... Oh, okay. Okay, so these troops, there are a lot of mercenaries, a lot of random stuff. Just kind of take up that border with Senegal. We need to eventually attack Cameroon, so you just kind of hold out. Hold the line. Love is always on time. I think where I can send some tanks. I mean, right there, Banjo-Kazooie could be pretty good, but maybe just send them inside of Accra. Inside of the Gold Coast, the colony of the Gold Coast. That'll be fine. Now, I can't really take Somaliland because they're part of the Liga Arab. Just gonna avoid that for now. Very interested in keeping the office, preventing Nigerian civil war, which we have apparently already done. We've already resisted them. Can I just bypass that? Resist it? Like literally, can I just bypass it? Nigeria does not exist, and or Nigeria is puppet. Please, Debs, please. Do you have any beats? Just get a part of that army, it's fine. Then, go away, Thailand. Oh, that's right. Hey, Vietnams. Don't die on me nows. We'll have to help you later if you do. That's annoying. It's annoying if we have to save you later. Because, you know, then you're gonna lose some stuff. Let's see. Rubber can come from the Dutch East Indies. Indeeds. Why am I putting plurals on all of my words? I am slightly manic. Pop, pop, ba, bow. Battle cruisers. I don't have... battle cruiser. Republic of Vietnam. These are dark times. Maybe 2 battle cruisers. Take it all. So, past that, what else are we up to? There seems to be a fight going on in the Mediterranean. Ah! Marsh! America, do I have to bail you out of Mexico? Because I sent one division. That should be enough, right? It's a, it's a pretty good division. Pretty big. Pretty thick boy. It's a thick one. Should be enough. As for the Warsaw Pact, it should still just be the nations it started with, except now Vietnam's a little bit bigger. And I guess Mexican states joined. Why did you join? You're conservative, and the majority of your nation is reactionary, so why did you, though? Macmillan holds office with his tiny little mustache. Embrace the conservative Monday Club. Anybody like Mondays? I still don't see an option to become... Oh, Queen takes control. Hello. Interest traits. Why is this down this list? Suspend elections. Queen takes control. Why is that down this list? What? 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 Keep the Constitution, absolute monarchy, pre-Great War diplomacy, reduce personal freedoms, or conservative majority. What? Labor become... Keep the Constitution. But what? Snap elections, absolute monarchy, bring Ireland back. We did that. Reduce personal freedoms. Gulag politique. But why? Oh, here's a way to put Montgomery on, and then Auchinleck, royal betrayal, liberator of Britain, intervention of Vietnam, the European way, grain NATO support. But, like, why, though? Marxist-Leninists, radicalize a trade union, infiltrate labor, foreign support, snap elections, suspend elections, radical victory, suspend elections, and Queen takes control. Why is that down there? I mean, if you're gonna Salvation of Britain, Night of Long Knives, Lord Douglas takes over, instability in the streets and anti-labor campaign, internal policy. I mean, it doesn't seem like this is mutually exclusive. Status quo, the interest threat. The great British nation is under Trotsky's threat. What we do? Growth in militants, tolerate them, then we radicalize them, then we have to do both of those, and then Queen takes control, and then we can go keep the Constitution, snap elections, conservative majority, and the Conservatives become ruling party, or Labour majority. Or pre-Great War, French Republic doesn't exist, gains an increase in opinion of the Franco-British Union. I'm glad they like themselves. Prime Minister Harold Wilson. Lift ban on homosexuality, that's what I'm talking about. Limit immigration, that's what I'm talking about. Do both. Abolish death penalty. Race Relations Act. Divorce reform. Open universities. Criminal Justice Act. Urban renewal. This guy sounds great. Heath Ministry, Prime Minister. Coronation. So, monarchy in the shadows. Call Edward VI back. Wait, didn't he die? What? Edward VI. I'm sure. I am looking this up on Google as we speak. Edward VII. Edward VI. Oh no! Hey there, buddy. So, Edward VI back. He just becomes there. Monarchy in the shadows. Coronation. Second coronation. Coalition with Mosley, or civilian government. Birmingham. Prime Minister Mosley. Oh, proof that the totalists will betray the revolution. Auchinleck, then British royal betrayal, liberator of Britain, intervention in Vietnam, European way, our way, execution. This is in depth, but it's weird. Soviet Socialist Republic, Social Republic. See, this is where Mosley truly belongs. Embrace this conservative club. This is the cool stuff. Manpower. Let's 100,000. Okay. Aid Rhodesian struggle. They don't exist. Republic from South Africa. Alliance with Japan. I kind of want to get to the point where we can form our own faction. So let's start there and work our way back. Here we go back. Next we attack Senegal, but I mean, I'm glad there's options. Hey, there we go, buddy boy. Kicked from faction. So now the Ligue Arab is America, it is Italy, and it is South Korea. And also Thailand. Those are the... And yeah, I guess you can call that too. Hey, that honestly works for me. I'll deal with everything else later. We got Senegal, we got Congo, we got Cameroon to deal with. We ain't got time for world wars. We got local wars to work with. But who else to fight? Now, at one point I was in a pact alongside Portugal. Maybe later. Wants to move through our territory. Honestly, go ahead. While I disagree with you kicking me from the faction that Egypt started, I don't know why you became it. See, this is why I'm waiting around for Man the Guns, because in Man the Guns, you can change who's the faction leader in a way that is not confusing. It's just whoever is the strongest and has some political power, they can become the faction leader, which is a good system. I'll be happy when it's implemented. Thank you. Good night. Good night and big balls. Ground AAM, I don't care. But hey, if that keeps me out of a world war, that is honestly fine. Just means that we're going to have to bunker up a lot. Not really any justification to keep our troops here, though, so we will keep our tanks on standby behind. That means that Vietnam is just absolutely destroyed. There's no coming back for Vietnam, which means we get to take it over later and conquer it for the French. Not going to be able to check out America, but you know, I can check out these, 13 colonies that happen to be in this general area. Unassigned divisions, go away. It's not even full strength, go away. Other than that, there's Oman, who is, I think, I guarantee their independence. There's Aden. No, I control that. It's you who must be dealt with. The Saudis could be taken out. You're under me. Good. There's Israel, who took over the Sinai Peninsula, which is clearly my territory. And also, in general, they fought a revolution against us. So really, we should be conquering them. Problem being that there's kind of 75 to 124 divisions in the country, and they kind of... I'm assuming they have limited conscription. Honestly, if they just started with all adults serve, that kind of would make sense to me. If they just started that way. I have no idea when every Israeli has to do their part actually started to come. Ooh, the King's Arms Rifles and the second Tanzanian colonials. These are because these are just the brigades. I like the brigades names. These are cool names. The second King's Armed Rifles and the third King's. Aw, it's more generic than I thought. You guys go to Africa. It's time for Africa. And you go basically cover this little choke point. Gonna have to cover this choke point in what is... I believe this territory would go to modern day Niger. It would be this one, this one, this... Yeah, this one and this one is Niger. Niamey and Agadez. The resulting havoc, America's influence on the Cuban politics has radically changed the country in many ways. Whether if socialism prevails or the radical reactionaries take hold of the glorious Cuba, both specters of revolution will pain purpose. Watch up there, Ramon Barquen. I believe the dictator that was pro-America during that time was named Felencio. I have no idea what his last name was, but I remember his name was Felencio. Because I had a friend growing up in high school, and his name was Felencio. But he wasn't from Cuba, he was from Guatemala. He was a cool dude. Where's a good place for me to go next? That war against Senegal is going to take one heck of a time. At the moment, it's still 100 days. I think what I might do is, after the end of this episode, just kind of skip forward to when that begins, unless something massive happens. I've been kicked from the faction. Nothing else is really going on. Let's go back in here and look around. Look around, look around. Everybody look around. So we have to suspend elections for the Queen to take over. Or we could go an army coup and bring back Edward. Let me know in the comments, whoever's still watching, Elizabeth or Edward? Who is better? the king of our dreams from Kaiserreich, or the queen, the modern queen. Although technically we still have George the V.I.'s 6. I've been through a whole day of school. I don't want to do math just to understand a single number. Let's keep going down until we can get to the sun will never set. I really should just be able to bypass that. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!